Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you literally the simplest SMC strategy out there. Okay, this is essentially a way like I came up with to simplify just how I get into setups, and it consists of 4 steps, and I break down these 4 steps using 4 letters. Okay, so yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So in today's lesson, we are going to be discussing my simplest SMC setup ever. Okay, so this is a kind of like a 3-step way to get into your SMC setup. You guys know I love to simplify my concepts. I love to simplify strategies. I like to simplify everything. You know, I like to keep trading as simple as possible. And this is the way that I like to simplify my smart money setups. So this is done in 3 ways. And I like to break this down using 4 letters. Okay, so the 4 letters are L, M, P, or D. And my setup, okay, whenever I'm looking at a potential setup, it has to take every single one of these right here. So I need to check in L, I need to check in M, I need to check in PD. If I don't get this, then I'm not looking for an entry anymore. I simply just scrap the whole idea of the setup and move on. So this is very, 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 very important. So what does L stand for? L stands for liquidity. M stands for market structure. P or D stands for premium or discount. This is literally the simplest way of looking at the market. This is the simplest way of coming up with a setup. And this could literally be your base concept. Okay, like this could be your foundational setup for also merging SMC with order flow. So if you're also trading order flow, this is all you need from SMC in order to mix it with order flow. Like this is all you need. So I'm literally giving you the base concept of what I do. What I look for before I actually jump onto the order flow charts and try to come up with an order flow setup. So L, what does L stand for? So when I am looking at my setups, okay, and I'm looking at my a potential setup right here. Let's say, for example, on gold, and I see that I have a nice 4-hour institutional candle or order block, whatever you want to call it. I look at this and I ask myself, L, does it clear liquidity? I need to see a clear liquidity grab, okay, on a previous low before making a run higher. So I had this right here. This is my institutional candle, first of all. Cool. So I have a run on this low. I'm marking it up with chalk, that's correct. So this is my liquidity grab right here. I have L, tick. So you can literally just have a checklist whenever you are looking at the market. Okay, whenever you're looking at a potential setup, come out here, say L, M, P, D, and you just have a checklist. Does it tick it? It ticks it. Perfect. Now we take a look at the market structure. Are we in line with market structure? Now, if you do not understand what I'm talking about in regards to liquidity, make sure you go watch all of my other videos. If you don't understand what I'm talking about in market structure, make sure you go watch all of my other market structure videos. I literally, like, there's so much value in the free videos that I provide. I literally explain everything right here. All I'm showing you right here is a process, is a checklist process, and how I come up and form up with the setup. Now, the confirmations itself, I'm not going to be explaining it in this video. These are all, like, you can literally avail of all of these in all of the other videos that I've produced. Okay, so make sure you watch these other ones. Now, I then look at market structure. Are we in line with market structure? Well, yes, the market structure is very, very clear. It's bullish, and I'm looking for a buy setup. So we are in line with structure. So what do? I take M. And then I look at PD. And PD is using my Fibonacci tool. I'm trying to see if my institutional candle is in a premium or discount in the range. If it's not, then I'm not interested in looking for a setup. So for example, I'm looking at this range from this low to this high. I'm only looking at this institutional candle and looking to buy from here because we are in the 88.6. We are in a discounted area. I'm not interested in this because it's simply above the 71. So this is a zone right here I'm not too interested in. I would much rather buy from 88.6 right here. So does this setup tick liquidity grab? Does it tick in line with market structure? And does it tick that it's in a premium or discount? Yes, it ticks every single one of these. So therefore, this setup is valid. Now, there's differences. When it comes, obviously, and it taps in and it reacts off my zone, then I could potentially jump onto order flow. I've already come up with the base concept, with the base setup. The fundamental is already completed. But in order for me to get that extra high probability, then I could jump to order flow and see if the buyers or sellers are stronger within that zone or not. Once again, if you haven't watched my order flow videos, make sure you go ahead right now and start watching my order flow beginners course that I've started producing for you guys. It's very, very important that you watch this because this can really help increase your win rate with these setups. So for example, when price reaches within this level and you're looking for buys, you can use order flow to validate the setup to see if the buyers are actually strong enough to take it from this order block and react. Okay, so definitely recommend you to watch that. So LMPD, I would go to a different setup. Okay, I will go, let's say for example, I'm just gonna pick, okay, here, this order block. Let's say we were here. I go LMPD. Very simple. This is literally in my head all of the time when I'm looking at the market. LMPD. I look at this institutional candle right here. Okay. L. Does it clear liquidity? No. It failed to clear liquidity. This high is still intact. Okay. So straight away, I'm not interested in this setup. But let's just continue anyways. M. Is it in line with market structure? No, well, the market is bullish, right? And it still hasn't broken this low, so we haven't made a reversal. So therefore, this is an X. Are we in discount? Yes, we are. Are we in premium or discount? Yes, we are. Because right here, we are in premium. So it's an expensive pricing, which is good. So it ticks it right here. But because we have an X in literally one of them, and like we have X in two of them, and we only wanted to have, we needed to have ticks in all three, valid setup. And this is how I go about, okay, especially if you're a beginner, this is how you should go about basing your fundamental, just the foundational setup. Now, of course, you can start adding extra confirmations, as I said, order flow, adding like maybe like an indicator alongside it, whatever you take a look at. There's obviously going to be much more confirmations that you can add to make it more high probable, but this is the foundation. And that is pretty much it for this video, guys. This is how you come up with a simple, basic setup in smart money. It's very, very solid, works most of the time. Set your limits and you're going to see the power of this, you know, like as they say, less is more. There's beauty in simplicity. So that's it for this lesson, guys. As I said, make sure you check out all my other videos, especially the order flow beginners course. Make sure you also drop a like on this video, leave a comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next lesson. Have an amazing day. Bye bye.